So in this video we are going to have a look at arrays. So I'm going to begin by writing an array. Right, so there we have an array that contains the strings 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But supposing we didn't know that that was an array, supposing we just come across this variable in code somewhere, so we didn't know that it was equal to an array, how would we, or supposing some other part of the program kicked it out, how would we find out? So first of all, how to find out if a variable contains an array. And then secondly, how to find the length of the array, which means how to find how many elements there are in the array. In this case, there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're going to do all this programmatically. So how to find out if a variable contains an array. So we're going to use for this an if statement. So if, and we're going to use the built-in PHP function isArray, and we're going to feed it the variable. And we're going to say if that equals true. This function isArray produces a Boolean response. So it's either true or it's false. So we're going to say if it's true, then do this, which is going to be echo isArray. Echo is the PHP command for print it on the screen. Well, display it on the screen. Print is technically different. Else, so that's now if it's not, if this produces anything other than true, in this case it can only produce false, then do this, which is echo is not array. And that is our completed if statement. Now if I run this, just there on the other side of the screen, we are going to get isArray, because, well, we can see it is. But this programmatically proves it, because what's happened is this function, which we fed this variable, which is that variable there, has produced a true, and because it's produced a true, we've executed this and we've printed isArray. Right, so we've got that far. Now just for readability, I am going to, not like that. I'm going to throw a line break just so what we do next doesn't print on the same line. So now how to find the length of an array. That means how to find how many elements there are in the array. It's really pretty easy, this one. We're going to echo, which means print it on the screen. Count, which is a built-in PHP function. And we're going to feed it the array. Count variable. And we're going to run this again. Five. The length of this array is 5, and we can see it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you are.